let's just get this video started. I'm afraid of dying. I feel like a lot of us, but I feel like I've discovered kind of why. I don't know if this sounds stupid or not. I'm kind of over the whole part of, oh, I'm gonna die. I don't know if I'm gonna go to hell or heaven. I'm most likely going to heaven because I'm not perfect. I've done this or that. I've kind of understand that we're not perfect. We're all like sinners and all that. We're all imperfect. We do things off our impulsion. The best thing we can do is just control our impulsions and all that. So the thing is that I'm afraid of dying because I don't know what's ahead. I don't mean that. I believe somewhat in reincarnation. Reincarnation somewhat makes sense to me. So if it's true, I don't know what's going ahead. I know that I know this life. I know that where it could go good and where it could go bad. If I continue my bad habits, I know where I'll end up, even as bad as it is. I know that I'll be some like bum and all that, some homeless guy. It's cool. I know that if I continue with good traits, good activities, everything, good habits, I'll strive to be the best version of myself. The thing is that I know what's ahead. Even if bullshit happens, an earthquake, World War III, all these different things happen. We get hit with a fucking missile. I know I'll survive. I know like I'll adapt. I know I can get my next meal even if I have to wait. I don't know what's gonna happen if we die. So I'm not here to tell you anything. I just don't know. Like I very much am who knows? We might actually go to hell or heaven. God actually might prove that it is true that we are sinners and that it's okay what we've done in this lifetime. That this is just earth. But this very much rolls off the point of we're being robbed from my previous video. That we're being robbed of the human experience. The thing is that this even in me hate the reason why I think I'm getting over fearing my own death is because I'm fearing the only thing that is certain in this life. Everything else isn't certain. Even what I said, like the good path and the bad path, nothing is certain. So except death. So I'm fearing the only thing that's going to happen for certainty. So why should I be afraid of that? It's something we're all neutrally gonna share. I think it's very much my ego fearing that, we're gonna go to heaven. We're gonna continue living. I'm gonna continue living forever and ever. That's just my ego talking. I very much understand that death is coming for all of us. So why should you fear it? You should actually take advantage of that, of being all right with it. A lot of people are fearing it, so a lot of us aren't really living in the moment, even though we're going on vacations, we're relaxing, we're being with our families, we're doing this and that. We got control of our lives. That's not living. Living is very much like understanding where you are, understanding that what you have isn't granted. So I don't know how to explain that properly of like what living is, because I feel like I haven't been living. Even I'm gonna be 22 tomorrow. I don't think I've properly been living and all that. So I just want to say that to you guys must live. You guys have to live. We all have to fucking live. This is very much this is our only life. We're being robbed by the human experience, by being fucking manipulated into this thing about you gotta make money, you gotta be a provider, you gotta be all this. No, the fuck you don't. Just shut up. No, you don't. You have to enjoy life the way you want to. If you want to go out and find out there's dragons, guess what? Work a couple months, gather as much money as you can, fuck rent, fuck all these things, pack the best things you need, and get the fuck out of here. Get passports all over the world and start investigating about dragons. Do what the fuck you can and start searching up on your computer, things like that. If you want to start building cars, go to school. Go do these things. This is the only life you have. This isn't about making money. This is about making yourself happy, not working for someone else. I understand we all get dragged into this thing, and I see my adult sisters, they all get into this thing like, I'm gonna work for this many years, and if everything works out, then I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna be making this amount of money. I'm gonna be good, and I'm not gonna be working for the rest of my life. The thing is that there's a reason why millionaires and people like that are called the one percenters. Well, because look, how can I explain this? It's called the one percenters because you know how many people there's so many people that made millionaires like every day, something like that. I'm stuttering, I'm sorry. So many millionaires are made, new millionaires are made every day and all that. But you know how many people die a day? You know how many people are born that day? On the same day that those millionaires were made, you know how many people became 22, 21, 23, 24? You know how many people, what's it called, did this accomplishment those days? You know how many people are gonna get cancer that same day? It's that statistic of like, oh, I gotta be a part of this. The so many people that made it, that became a millionaire this time or this day. Like, no, this whole statistic is stupid. You can put that into anything else. You know why it's called the one percenters? Because in my hometown, there's an average of like 200,000. And my city's pretty small. Like, we're in a small city. I think it's two cities combined into one city. So you know how many cities there is around across like America? There's hundreds of thousands of cities. Probably that number's off. Probably there's 500,000 little cities. There's what I'm saying is that you're sacrificing your life for an if this all works out. So by the time you're 35, almost 40, and you've made enough money, let's say you don't even become a millionaire, you make 100,000 a year. So you're doing really good for yourself. Your rent and all your bills are around 40K. So your expenses and everything, you can just waste the other money for yourself. Dude, that's a good life. But you're 40, you're like 37. You're like, what are you gonna do with your life? There's nothing else to do. There's like, you're just gonna you have like 12 more years and that's it. After that, your body starts to cripple. If you were in good health and took good health, then you have like 20 more years probably before people start sleeping, knocking the fuck out at hotels, and they don't want to go anywhere because they're just way too tired. The airport was way too much for them. They're getting confused off these new things, so they prefer just to stay at home and travel the little cities surrounding their city. It's like, I don't want that for myself. I wouldn't want that for anyone else. So I'm just trying to help you out. I want to convince you to tell you that stop. There is no if. You can, if you want to make money for your life purpose, that's on you. If you come from a really poor family and you're just like, nah, fuck this, no one else in my family is gonna be poor, then that's a great motivation. Fuck what I'm saying. Do what you need to do. But what I'm saying is that if you very much feel like you're being consumed into this whole thing, this whole, not propaganda, but this whole thing of like culture of like hustle, this whole hustle culture, then you don't have to become, it's something you don't have to be consumed, but you don't have to give in. There is no thing, you've been given one life. You don't have to make millions. You don't have to make money if you don't want to. What you do have to do is make yourself happy, and that's something you can do. I can't tell you. So I think we're gonna leave it at here. It's 8 minutes. I've been stuttering like a bitch. So I don't know what to say anymore. Fucking comment, fucking chili dog or something if you made it this far. I love you guys.